Hey, welcome back. It's the Dojo here on Beard Bros. My name is Brett. I'm joined by both Ted and Alex. They're helping me out.
Hey,
Star of the show is Kellie, still PokeKellz.
Hello.
Thanks for being here.
I'm a star.
It's true. Fucking Ethel Merman over here.
You're a star.
I'm a star and I'm proud of it. Learning Street Fighter for the hell of it.
Okay. Well, I'm invested now. Kellie's learning to appreciate Street Fighter and fighting games in general. Just a little bit, hopefully with each and every episode. Let's jump back into it. I need to be this one so that you can be this one.
I want you to know while we're sitting here recording it, I'm also sitting crouched on a giant tire with my cell phone out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much his usual position.
You look
idle.
only 75% as hot as her, though.
Yeah.
Which is still plenty hot, bro.
I mean, I ain't all CG.
That's plenty hot. That's plenty
I'm a real
hot.
woman.
What did we learn about last time?
We did throws and no, we did more than that.
Long range pokes.
Long range pokes.
We
That's
learned
right.
to poke, yeah. Lots of poking stuff. Yeah, we added
And
that.
throws
to the
and
meta.
jabs.
Thank you, Ted. Ted's like, and my notes say
I know.
they're very useful.
According to my calculations.
Oh, you already have control?
That wasn't an impression of you, by the way. That's not what
That
you
was
sound
like the impression of the impression I was, or he was. Never mind.
I
Let's
don't-
move
we're
on.
all- not even
jumping on the
sure
same
yet.
bit. We're
I'm
all
not even
so-
sure yet how I would do an impression of you, but I'll think about it.
We're
I'll think
all
about it.
so funny. All of us.
I feel like we've been learning a lot recently, and I feel like your tool belt has like a good amount of tools on it. Like it's growing and growing.
It is.
It's going to keep growing. Are you feeling?
There's so much.
Are you feeling
There's so much
overwhelmed?
still to learn. There's so much still to learn. Like like we're already having fun doing like this like sweeps, blocks, throws, jabs situation.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like 8 other buttons that we have not even pressed yet.
Okay.
You know.
So I want you to get rid of everything else, like the things like what could be next. There's so much I don't know. Forget about all that. Just based on like the 8 things that we have gone over. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Or you feel like I have a good handle on those?
No, I think I have a pretty okay handle on those. I'm still working on timing, and I'm still working on kind of memorizing, remembering, like, in the moment, like, what is my counter to this? What is my answer for
I'm
this?
glad you brought that up. Okay, so right now, before we jump back into it and learn some new stuff, I want to recap the things that we've learned. Specifically, like, remember, like, there's really only a couple. I have them written down here. So first off, remember basic movement. It's easy to forget that this is one of the things, but just fucking walking is super important, right? Knowing how to walk back and forth and stop. There's also sweeps, of course, we went over. So movement, sweeps, blocking, right? You block low, yeah. Throwing, which beats those blocks, right? And then you've got your jabs, which we've basically used for 2 purposes, right? For both like offensive pressure on someone's wake up, as well as like poking out and stuff. And then like big poke, right? What do we do? Was it like a heavy kick? Right?
Yeah, it's heavy kick from mid distance.
Yeah.
Big poke stingy with the tuna, though.
What does that mean?
I got it. I was there. I got it. Got to ask for extra Ponzu. Here's what I want you to do. We're going to go over each of your... Like, I'm going to tell you one of each of those things we said. And I want you to tell me the effective range that it's good from.
All right.
Like, whether it's, like, close range, mid-range, far away, or maybe more than one. So you let me know, right?
Okay.
Let's start with a simple one. How about the sweep? Where do you think that's best from?
The sweep is...
You show me. Show me.
All right.
Yeah? Where's that? Would you say?
Mid-range.
Yeah, good call. So if you were this close, if you were close range, would you do the sweep?
Not often.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's really punishable from that distance.
True. Well, honestly, here, do it from mid-range again. Still punishable from there. Remember, that's like part of what the sweep is. It's going to be punishable no matter if it makes contact, right? So why wouldn't you want to do the sweep from close range? You have any idea?
Because I'll be thrown out of it.
It's possible. I think you're circling the drain of what I think is most important here.
Okay.
I think what's most important is that, straight up, you have better answers. Or rather, you have better tools for this range. And honestly, that's going to come up a lot, right? Like, why would I use sweep here when you can use something much safer? What do you think is much safer here? There you go.
Jabs.
Right? Yep. So let's go over jabs. Where are some ranges you should use jab? What do you think? Which range should you use jab in? Right here.
This is probably as far as I can get.
Yeah, close range, right? Would you use it from sweep, mid-range?
Nah.
Why not?
It won't reach.
Okay, so I want to talk about that.
Okay.
I think it is okay to use this here.
Okay.
Not like the greatest, right? Not as good as it is here, right? Do you know the instance in which you think this is okay to use here?
No, I don't.
Great. Remember, the jab is not just good for... Oh, I'm so sorry. The jab is not just good... You stop blocking real quick for this scenario, right? On someone's wake up. It's also good to stop someone from coming to you. And you don't have to wait for them to be close to do it. The jab is so safe and non-committal. You can just throw that out if you think they're gonna, walk close sometimes.
It's fast enough.
It's like a little snake. It's like a little snake being like, get out of here.
Exactly. A little viper.
Some Jackie Chan shit is what it is.
And you can't like lay on it or be predictable, otherwise you'll catch this shit, right? But like every now and then, if you think someone might be coming, it's not bad, right?
Sure.
Does that make sense? So far we've got sweep and you've got jab, and you know where sweep is good from, right?
Yeah.
But sweep, we didn't really finish talking about. We can like go over each of these, right? Would you do sweep from here?
No.
Self-evident, right?
Yeah.
And we know now why you probably wouldn't do sweep from here. Better option. Would you do sweep from here? Yeah, maybe, right? And then there's jab. Would you do jab from here?
Yeah.
Would you do jab from here?
Maybe, but nah.
Occasionally. Yeah. What about from here?
Doesn't matter.
Probably no fucking matter. How about something even simpler? What about blocking? Where would you block? Which of those three? Or maybe more than three. I don't fucking know.
I mean, you got to block at close range.
Yeah? Makes sense to me. Okay, where else?
I mean, you got to kind of block everywhere. Everywhere because, well, I mean, maybe... Maybe less here.
Good. I'm glad you recognize that. Why do you think you should probably worry less about blocking when you're here?
Because you have a lot of space and you can see whatever. If there's something that you're gonna have to block, you can see it coming.
Absolutely.
You can just dodge it.
Yeah, or block it when it gets to you. Right?
Yeah, and then if you're just waiting way back, that gives them the opportunity to close the space.
Absolutely. So if you are far back here, if you are long range, what should you be doing as opposed to blocking?
I think probably just closing distance.
You could.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a massive life lead. Here, sweep me like 9 times, will you, please? Let's say you've been doing great in this round, and let's say you have a massive life lead. That's good. And then let's say you're right here. Let's say you don't want to close the distance. Like, what benefit are you going to get, right?
That's true.
You could just
wait it out.
So to answer your question, or my question rather. If you're not going to be worried about blocking from these kinds of distances, you could be worried about the next thing I guess we were talking about, which is just movement and positioning, right? Like when you're at this distance and you're not really trying to approach, you can keep yourself, worry about keeping yourself at the right distance that you want to be at.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Or making sure that people stay away from you if they're trying to close in on that distance. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So we've covered jabs, we've covered sweeps, we've covered blocks now. Let's talk about that movement. We were talking about movement. When should you be using walking? Like at which ranges?
Probably most like long and middle range.
Long and middle range. That makes sense to me, sure. You don't want to walk when you're close range?
Yeah, I think there's too many things that if you're too worried about doing all this walking around, not jumping around, walking around, then I think maybe it just loses you. It's just complicating. They could get things out faster if you're like too busy trying to like line yourself up.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so what if you're playing against somebody like me?
Yeah.
Who is very passive, and they're always gonna block a lot. What do you want to do to try and bust me up?
Probably. I would throw you.
Yeah. Right. So how are you gonna get close to me to throw me?
Rushing in, coming out. I mean, you do gotta walk. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the reason that we're going over that is because I think you're right. Like, the closer you are to the opponent, the more vulnerable you are while walking. Right. Like walking is pretty safe. That being said, it definitely still has its vulnerabilities, and that vulnerability increases the closer you are on your opponent, probably. That being said, it's still a super important tool when you're close. For example, stay right there. Block low real quick. So if I'm trying to like get close to you to throw you, and I'm here, like I have to like take that little risk, right? Or similarly, let's say I'm trying to create some distance, and I don't want to get swept rather.
Sure.
And let's say we're this close, I can, make my way out slowly. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense? So you're right. It does get riskier the closer you are, but walking is so fundamental that you should, positioning is so fundamental. You should be doing it all the time. It's like the most important thing here, right?
Got it.
Let's talk about throwing. Which range should you be throwing from?
kind of close mid-range.
Mid-range too?
Well, not
From here?
really mid-range. It's like it's got a little bit, but it's mostly close range.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by mid-range?
I
Show
think
me an
I'm-
example.
I think I might be able to get you from here.
You think that's? Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah. Even that's kind of close range to me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, then
I'm talking about
then,
like, hold on, don't move. I'm talking about like here for mid range.
okay, no, then we're close range.
Okay, close range only?
throws.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. You understand why you want to do it mid to long range, right?
Yeah.
So we've gone over moving, we've gone over sweeps, we've gone over blocking, throwing, jabbing. The last one that we went over, which is poking. We didn't go over that. Where would you want to do that from? Which ranges?
Mid.
Let's break it down. What is that called when you process of elimination?
Okay.
Do you want to do it from here?
No, it
Why
takes
not?
a long time to get out, and it's not as powerful
As powerful as what?
as when you do it from further back.
Oh, I see. You think it's more powerful? I see. You're right about the first thing mostly.
Okay.
It's just the startup is so slow. It's really risky. You have better options here, right? What about mid range?
Good range for it.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. What about this range?
I mean, it won't hit, but it might be a good way to close some distance.
Sure.
And
also,
put
it's a
some-
poke, right? Remember, just like that jab. Remember we were talking about using this from mid range every now and then. It's not gonna hit, right? But in case you do come to me, maybe want to throw one out every now and then. The same thing goes for that poke in the long range. Like if you think like maybe here comes Judy, she's thinking she's gonna get close to me. You can just throw it out every now. You know what I mean? Like from long range, fuck it. Because long range, you're probably not gonna get fucked up if you whiff it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then you're right. Mid-range, go for it 100%. Long range, occasionally, if you think someone's going to get in that ass. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it. We went over everything. The reason we did that is such. As we add more and more tools, it can become overwhelming, and you can honestly forget some stuff about, like, when do I use this and why do I use it? But if you break it down like that, at what range? That's really what it is, right? As we play the game, we're shifting in and out of these three ranges for the most part. And anytime you're in a particular range, you can just start eliminating certain shit from your repertoire. Like here, like I'm not gonna throw you, right? And here, like all of a sudden, it's the jab and throw game all day. But I'm never gonna probably throw this out. Does that make sense? Okay. Any questions before we move on?
No, I got it.
I have like a quick.
Yes, please, brother.
So earlier you were talking about like moves that are riskier than other moves.
Yes.
So like just like for clarity's sake, risky. Is it like likelihood to get damaged? More options for your opponent to have against it? Is it like
risk can come if you're asking like in what method does the risk manifest?
Like, hey, how should we be thinking about risk?
It could be a lot of things, right? So, for example, this poke is risky from up close because it starts up too slow, right? To use close. That being said, block low for me real quick. This one starts up relatively fast, but it's risky because it's so punishable on block. As opposed to this, right here, block low for me real quick, and then try and jab me after the block. You ready? Here we go. Right? Like, she's probably not going to punish me on that, but the risk comes from the startup as opposed to this, where the risk comes from the recovery. There are also other things in this game, right? Where if I do, let's say, if I'm doing a move like this that takes time, the risk could be you're like, oh shit, it takes a lot of time and it leaves me wide open when I do that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I think also like, I feel like taking damage is one way that you can show that you've lost, but like also like even the game now uses the phrase "it's your turn," like when it in its own training mode. And I wonder, like, is it just about that? Like, does it matter? Like, does risk get higher when you have lower health? Like, should you be thinking about it that way?
Well, definitely, right? Because, for example, I am much more likely... health is nothing but a resource, right? So, let's say you have, like, you're one hit away from death. If you're one hit away from death and I have full health, I am free to start making some wild, risky choices just to catch you. Because if you punish me, what's the worst that can happen? You're still only one hit away from death. Right? But if I'm only one hit away from death, I'm probably going to stick to some really... non-committal moves for the most part. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's probably whatever that like sort of nebulous risk factor is definitely like the thing you should be thinking about when you're talking about like maybe sometimes I do it from this distance, but not that often or something like that.
Yeah, there's everything has inherent risk in this game, which is kind of the beauty of it. And it's up to us to start to identify what is that risk and how much risk is there, because not everything has equal risk. You, Kelly, already know the difference between this and this, right? And that's a huge gulf of risk, right?
Right.
Let's play a little bit, shall we?
Okay.
I just want to play that meta. Let's see what you can do, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, show me what you got. Remember those ranges. Like, think about like invisible zones on the screen, and anytime you shift into and out of one, your options change. Different moves of yours turn on or off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice whiff punish. What now? Oh, we got stand jabs in the house. Oh, you tried. Good for you. Good block.
Timing. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
You're gonna get there.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, my mind short circuited. All right.
Oh yeah. Good.
Oh.
Nice. Good job. Okay. I'm proud of you for mixing it up on my wake up. First you did a throw, then you went for jabs. Good for you.
Thank you.
Keep me guessing.
Oh.
Ooh, dude.
Keep doing those stand jabs.
I'll take that all day.
Oh.
Ah, you tried to press a button there, huh?
I don't know what button it was.
But there was definitely a button because it was counter hit. So be careful, because like if I'm point blank, I can get a lot of hits on you before you're out of range. Let's keep it going.
All right.
Ooh. Nice. Yeah, we got to work on that sweep counter. Good. And then you're backing off. Remember, after you knock me down,
I have advantage, so
I should
push.
You earned something. Don't throw it away.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Great. Nice.
Oops.
Good. What now? Very good. Oh, that's my fault.
Oops.
I'll play a little defense. I don't give a shit. Okay.
I keep doing those.
You'll be okay. My fault. Nice. I tried to fucking tech. It did not work.
Oh.
That's my fault. Good stuff. Shall we move on?
Sure.
Do you have any questions? Concerns?
Okay, sweep with sweep. No. No.
Okay.
It's patterns.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, it's a lot of patterns. I just have to keep learning the patterns.
Last time I wanted to teach you something new. Specifically, the reason I want to do... maybe I shouldn't reveal it. I just want to show you something. Remember what happened when you pressed L1? Remember that shit?
Yeah.
That's called a drive impact. It is a very powerful technique. Hit me with it again, please. So, it doesn't seem like much.
It pushed you way back, though.
That's true. Yeah. It's very slow, right, on startup. Like, there's a lot of startup there. Not to mention all the effects are there to let you know, like, this thing is coming. Nothing else in the game looks like this, with, like, all that orange and shit.
Yeah.
Very slow, but it's very powerful. And here's why. First of all, when it hits normally, not that great, right? Here's something you need to know about it. I'm going to jump and then do the DI. Okay. And then as soon as I land, why don't you do like, I don't know, like the heavy kick. Right? Okay. Okay, here we go. Did you see that?
Oh, punish counter knocked me way down.
Let's do it again. Do you see what's happening?
Well, aside from it being a punish counter.
It is a punish counter.
Yeah, but
because I'm hitting you during your recovery frames. Right? But why didn't I get hit? Well, I mean, I did get hit. We'll do it one last time.
Oops, too early.
You're good, baby. Here we go. Look at my life real quick. I don't know if you can see it. See how it's gray? Watch it come back.
You stole my health.
Not quite. This move gives me armor.
Okay.
It actually gives me 2 hits of armor. Here's what you do. I want you to, instead of doing heavy kick, when I land, just spam the crouch jabs on me, will you?
Okay.
Here we go. See that?
Oh, I got you out of it.
After 3.
After 3.
So it can absorb 2 hits, and on the 3rd, I'm fucked.
Okay.
Why don't you try a throw?
Totally knocked it out. Yep. No problem.
So this thing has ways to break it.
Okay.
Right? But obviously, so we're identifying some strengths and weaknesses, right, of this drive impact.
Yeah.
It will be broken on the 3rd hit. And it's throwing, he beats it clean. Super clean, right? Here's why it's fucked up. Block real quick. That's a lot. Matter of fact, let me turn on the frame meter. Check this out. Block low. -3.
Wow.
So I'm
Okay.
-3, right? So it's your turn. But once again, block. I'm point blank. There's no. What are you gonna do that? Like, first of all, it's safe. It's 100% safe, right? Even if it were like -5, which is technically unsafe. You've got some stuff that starts up in 5, like this, right? Light kick. You're totally out of range.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah.
So on block, this technique is very safe and pushes the opponent really far.
And so it's a good way to kind of range to maybe reclaim, I don't know, maybe reclaim that space if you need it. Like, but I guess it's so punishable and risky that you really have to know when you can do it.
Is it punishable?
Well, it's easy to, it's easy to, it's easy to stop. There's ways to stop it.
I think the reason, well, look, you're right. There are definitely ways to stop it, right? But first, I guess I want to talk about like what's happening when, like, here, do the heavy kick again. Do you know why that's happening?
Because I didn't break you out of it with 3 hits.
That's true, but remember when I hit you regularly, that happens. So basically, this move has that crumple effect on the opponent when it hits them as a punish counter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, during their recovery frames, specifically, right? That's why you want to try it on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you jump and then go for it. Look at that, and then look at how much time you have to do whatever you want. It's kind of fucked up, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, drive impact. Very, very powerful. This is best against, like if I'm doing this a lot, obviously, like, you probably won't want to do the drive impact, right? You also, it's best against, like, slower single hits. So, if you think someone is doing that a lot, like if they're doing this a lot, or I don't know, maybe even this a lot, if they're coming with slower single hits, this is perfect for it.
I see.
Because a single hit won't break it, and you will fuck them up.
I see. Okay, yeah, that makes total sense.
So let's pretend we're in the neutral, right? You ready? I'm gonna try and do it, and you react to it. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, remember L1.
Oh, I see.
React
I'm sorry.
with
You
drive
mean
impact.
me do the drive impact?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, got it.
Good. You see how that? So you did it, but you did it so
a little late. Yeah.
Right, which tells you that like reacting to stuff with drive impact is so slow, you're probably not gonna do it. It's more
predict. You kind of gotta predict it.
It's predictive, right? So here, let's predict it. Let's try it real quick. Fucking nailed it.
Gotta use the force, yeah.
So yeah, it's great against slower single hits, but it can be thrown. Here's the thing, though. There's an answer to this that's like even better.
Okay.
Right? So here, I'll tell you what. You jump, neutral jump, and then do drive impact.
Okay. What is this? Did you do one?
Yes.
Okay.
The best answer for drive impact is drive impact.
Okay.
Easily.
Okay.
So much so that, like, you know how the best answer to a block sweep is a sweep? Drive impact.
Interesting. So same.
Like, it should be fucking Pavlovian.
Okay.
Because of the reward you get. Right?
Okay. All right.
Like, you went for a move that's supposed to hopefully crumple me, right? And I'm like, no, bitch, fuck you, right? Here, I'll try it. I'm a neutral jump. Get ready.
Okay.
Good. Here, this time, just one time for me. I'm just gonna do it, and I want you to try and react. Remember, there's a distinct color, that orange, that sound effect, that slowdown. Just be ready to react. It could be right now. It's not though. It's gonna happen any second. You never fucking know what it's gonna be. Yeah! Yeah! Nice fucking job, dude. Nice job. A big part of Street Fighter 6 is just constantly. There's this phrase that gets thrown around in Street Fighter 6 a lot called the mental stack.
Okay.
And it's about like, okay, I gotta watch for when they're walking to me. Also gotta watch out for jump-ins. I can't let them push me in the corner too much. And on top of all that is this lakitu cloud. And anytime you can throw the spiny of like, drive impact. It's a fucking brake check. It's the brake check of Street Fighter 6. And you constantly have to be ready.
The thing that's crazy is that it's just like, button. Like, just bang, hit it.
Yeah, one button.
Yeah.
Boom. Great. So there's one other thing that you have to know about this.
Okay.
The drive impact, I don't know if you noticed this, that it's not free. Look at my bar. You see those bricks up there? That's called the drive gauge.
Okay.
and it is the single most important resource in this entire game.
I've seen what happens when you're out of it.
Oh, you've been put into the night corner before.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you get. Well, I mean, I haven't, but I've seen people.
Ah, okay.
And you know, it's just like when you work so hard for so long and you just burn out.
Yeah, exactly. It's bad. It's bad. But for now, all you got to know is, you got 6 bricks of drive gauge.
Okay.
For now, all you got to know is that the DI takes 1.
How do they, so I know we're in training mode. Do they refill over time? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Over time, it naturally refills,
Okay.
and you walking forward and performing moves, like making contact with your opponent, fills it faster. Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, like I said, it's the main resource of the game, and there are several techniques that revolve around it. DI is the first one we're covering. Don't worry about the rest, right? So it requires 1 brick. But I want you to watch, right?
Okay.
Watch what happens to your drive gauge when this happens. Right?
I also lose 1.
Mm-hmm. Hitting 1 steals a brick.
Oh, okay.
Not steals, but you know what I mean.
But takes.
Right.
Gotcha.
So here's the thing, though. So that's just on regular hit. Oh, yeah, watch what happens. Look.
Oh.
I can't... man, can I...
Oh, we can pause it. But I saw you lost 1.5.
Yeah, 2, 1.5 extra. Right? So, I take 1 here. I'm going to do it, and you get ready to counter. Nice! That was late, but very good.
Yeah, I almost missed it.
It took me 1 to initiate, and then you stole 1.5 as opposed to just the 1.
Wow, so that can get pretty sweaty pretty quick.
I mean, yeah, it's a very good way to rob someone of a lot of the most important resource in the game.
Yeah, but it's definitely not a normal. Yeah.
Right.
Is this making... Do you have any questions about this so far?
This one's exciting. Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, dude, the shit is tight, right?
I like playing the samurai game of will we?
Oh, man.
Will we?
You want to play a samurai game? You want to do it?
It looks so cool.
See, Ted is into it. Love it.
Yeah, maybe if we're just the only thing we can press is the drive gauge.
I know.
Well,
Okay, let me
we
show,
need something else.
Let me show you one thing first.
All right. Tell me.
This is the reason I brought this up now.
Okay.
Because something I noticed is that when we were playing the meta, I think you're too comfortable being near the corner. I think you know and recognize that the corner is bad.
Okay.
I think you even feel bad in the corner. You don't feel the pain that I feel when I'm in the corner. And I need you to know why.
Okay.
So, just block real quick.
Oh, that's not block.
That is not the...
Haha, gotcha.
Would you say you're in the corner?
Not quite yet.
Yeah, perfect. Stand right there. Watch this.
Oh, now I'm in. Oh,
Fucked.
I knocked off the back.
Right here. My bad. Walk forward a little bit. More. Stop. Great. I'm gonna save it right. Oh no. Didn't save my settings. Whatever. It doesn't matter. My point is, block this real quick. With the push that comes from this move, remember it pushes you when you're on block. Mm-hmm. If that push makes you hit the wall, you're
Crush.
fully vulnerable.
Sure.
One more time. Back it up a little bit. Right there's good. Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's say we're playing the meta, right? Let's say we're here. We've been here many times, right? Uh-huh. I'm doing this silly shit, right? You're doing your thing. You're playing sweeps. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I don't care. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Extremely dangerous. And I didn't even hit you.
Yeah.
But that being said, you know the counter to that bullshit, and you don't know when I'm going to do it. You really don't know. Yeah, we're still playing the meta. Go ahead. We're still playing the meta, but you just know that at any time something could happen. At any time. Oh yeah.
I missed it.
You never fucking know. You just never fucking know when it's gonna happen. And that's the danger of this fucking game. Nice. Oh, you were. Hey, good job. So do you understand how dangerous this fucking thing is?
Yeah.
When you have your opponent not even in the corner, anywhere near it, it is scary as hell.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do. Let's play that push and pull game, right? When I walk back, you walk forward. Anytime you think I'm near the corner, just do it.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, but you still react to me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What do I do when we stop? You remember what you do? You gotta block low? Good. Okay. Good. Simulating us playing footsies, you're maybe pushing me towards the corner. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And whenever you think I'm close enough...
Oops, no, wrong button.
You think that was it? No, not even close. You'll get there. Okay.
That was just... Oh, I can't believe that.
And that's just because it hit me, though.
Okay, all right.
What do you do? Yeah. Good. Good.
Oh, so maybe away?
From
even further. So
yeah, you want to try it?
Probably not. Well, I mean, yes, I do. that was probably not in a different sense.
That's all good. Very close. Yeah, but yeah, it's about getting used to that distance. Nice.
Damn.
So anyway, and it's
pretty
further
far,
away than you
yeah.
think,
Yeah,
right?
it's a little further than I think, but
Yeah. So you'll get used to it, those distances where it becomes ridiculous, right? Very good stuff.
Is that how
Okay.
it's always been?
Yeah.
Damn.
Absolutely.
yeah, that's a lot. That's a big guy, I think.
Okay, let's play one more game real quick. Put yourself in the corner real quick. I am going to block low. This is your spot. You're going to only thing you're going to do. I'm going to try and throw you. When I get close, I want you to tech. Here it comes. Very good. It might happen again. You never know, right? Yep. Right. You can do that. I'm just going to try and throw you.
Okay.
You can also keep me out with jabs if I get close. You know what I mean? Yep. Remember, unless you're point blank, you're never going to get 3 jabs. So maybe like only do 1 or 2. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Very good. Very good. And remember, if I get close... Yes! Very good! Yes! Very good. Just keep me away from you, right?
Oh.
Keep me away from you with that shit. That's what's important. Yeah, very good.
Oh.
And eventually, you got to be careful. Because I will just come with a DI. And when that happens, I want you to respond with your own. And if you get it wrong, it doesn't fucking matter. You're okay. The point is, you got to keep me away from you. Nice. Very good. You never fucking know what's going to happen. Oh. Good job.
What?
Get your ass back. She threw me out of it. Yeah. You never know.
Throw out a drive impact.
Yeah, we covered
wow.
that.
Yeah,
we covered that. Yeah.
And I could do a 3-punch, but the best is to drive.
Yeah. Okay, you never fucking know.
Oh, too late.
It's
Press it too late.
Pavlovian, baby. It's Pavlovian. You never know.
Oh, too late
You got
again.
to use that force.
Like, yeah. Don't, like, I want you to react to this one, right? Don't predict, but I want you to look for the tells, which is like all that fucking effect. As soon as you see that, bam.
And also,
right?
like, there's like a fucking sound.
Yeah.
As fuck. Yeah.
You never know.
As fuck.
Oops.
That's okay. Don't predict. I'd rather you get it wrong than predict. Good.
Oh.
Good. Nice try. That's good. Let's keep it going.
Okay, yeah. I think this is really useful for me.
Good. Get your ass in that corner. Because I will be using this in our new meta. Anytime you're ass in that corner, I will be using. Nice.
Oh, still too late.
Very nice.
There we go.
I love it.
It does look good.
Unch.
I'm going to throw some pokes in there too.
Okay.
I'm just going to do what you do. Yeah, don't be afraid to poke me out if you see me get close. Good.
Okay, still doing too many pokes.
Woo!
Okay, so I didn't get the 3 in there. Okay,
No, you
that's... I shouldn't try. I should
No.
try less.
You fucking DI is like the way to go. Sorry, my bad.
Oh.
I understand.
Still, okay. I tried to throw on that. Woo!
Yeah, throwing, like, unless, like, if I do it from super far away, there's no way you're going to throw me out of it. Did you just react to that?
I did.
Good job. I was, like, doing an example. You still got me. Good shit. Yeah, I'm proud of you because it can come at any fucking time. Like, yes!
Woo!
Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Good job. You're always on. Yes. The game is always going on. There are no timeouts. You never fucking know. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good. You know, you never fucking know, though.
Oh. Ooh! I can't believe that
That was like the last frame.
worked! Ooh!
Oh, I got you,
Oh,
baby.
you got me.
Oh, did you see what happened, though?
No.
Is that a
Oh,
tie?
wait.
You know
so
why I died?
is it because you had very little HP and it
That's
did a little
right.
HP to both?
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't have armor beyond your health.
Yeah, here,
Your
I'm going to
max-
do it real quick. Do
or
the
your-
DI when I land. Here we go.
Oh, sorry. I forgot what button to press. All right.
Here we go. Oh, I wonder who's going to win. So, right. So, I hit you? Yeah, I hit you. Look at your health real quick.
Okay.
Super normal, right? Makes sense. You hit me, though, right? See that armor up there? Like when you when armor, you absorb it, but you still take damage, but it's gray damage, which means it comes back over time.
I see.
But if you don't have enough life to absorb all the gray damage, you will die.
I see.
Make sense?
Yeah, totally.
How do you feel about this technique?
Excited.
Why?
Because I think that this. Well, first of all, it looks really hype.
It is.
And I feel like it becomes really hype. Yeah, I think I think that's pretty much the reason why I'm excited. But also, like, I think it's got. I see the niche that it occupies in this puzzle.
Okay, let's play a little bit of the meta.
All right,
and we'll call it a day. Here we go.
And drives are allowed now.
Oh, you better believe it.
Oh, okay.
You got the fucking cowboy drawdown.
Mm-hmm.
Got the samurai smacker.
Okay, what now? Good.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Nice.
Ah.
Whoops. Got me. Sure.
Oh, so I can do that.
You can do anything. You see how much time you have?
Yeah, so that gave me a lot of opportunity to just do whatever I wanted.
So if you can do anything you want, what would you do?
Ooh. What would you do?
What?
Gosh, I don't know. Like, probably the thing that would hurt you the most.
That's next episode.
The thing that will hurt you the most?
The thing that will hurt you the most. Heartbreak.
Heartbreak, yeah.
Embarrassment.
I would break your heart. I would break your damn heart.
Jury's rifle.
Oh, you threw me.
Got me. Good shit. What's it gonna be?
Swift.
Let me ask you this. We're gonna do one more of this. Which moves do you think is gonna be like drive impact is gonna be good in our meta? Is drive impact gonna be good against
Heavies.
How many heavies we're using?
Well, we're only using one right now.
For the poke?
in our meta. In our meta,
yeah.
Well, yeah, I think drive impact is going to be good against the poke.
Okay.
Really good against the poke.
I think that's the best thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
And it's somewhat of an answer for jabs, but you got to be careful at the close range because it's so punishable with the throws.
I was the sweep as well.
The sweep, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but the sweep is like, it's so easy to counter that by just blocking. But I think you're on the money. It's the poke. Like, it eats that shit up. Big single hits. Oh, did you react?
Yes.
Good job. And then you did nothing.
I'm sorry. You're right. Always be on. Always be playing. Woo! Oh no!
Yeah, you let me get away with it too.
I whiffed it.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, well, I did something there that I'd never done.
Come here. Whoa, nice tack!
Oh.
Remember, as we do this is our last time playing this episode. Don't remember what we did the very first thing. We're still adding things, but don't forget about those zones. Like when I'm close, in that hot zone, throw a jab, right?
True.
When you get to mid-range, watch out for, pokes and sweeps and shit.
Yeah.
Good shit. Excuse me. Damn it. Nice block. Oh, no punish.
Wait.
Too early? Probably too early.
Yeah, too early.
We gotta get this frame bar out of here. That's my bad. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I'll play defense. Fuck
That's
it.
not the one.
What now? Good tech.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh, I pressed. Okay,
What were you pressing?
I tried to press. I tried to counter
DI
it, but
didn't
I was too late.
Okay, folks, that's another one in the bag, but it's a powerful tool and it's important.
Yeah,
but even
crunchy
more
stuff. Crunchy.
What were you saying over there? I'm sorry.
I just said that's a crunchy one.
It's a crunchy.
Yeah. Even more than the tool, like we didn't really get to it with like our playing in the meta those last two times, but like I want you to start to fear the corner.
Also, this one is like very much this game specific, which is
This
kind
is
of
true.
Like something worth like delineating, I think, because like a lot of what Brett has already said is like the bread and butter of like every fighting game ever made. But the drive meter and the drive impact is like from Street Fighter 6.
The cream, you might say.
The cream, yeah, the Dr. Pepper's
nothing.
creamy coconut of fighting moves.
Closing out, Kelly, what did you learn?
Okay, so that drive counter is a really effective way to deal with one. I think, well, I don't know. It's a powerful tool, a very powerful tool for the tool belt.
Yes.
Like I was saying, I think I really kind of see where it fits into the puzzle piece of like where it can be used and where it can't be used. And I think something that was super valuable for me today was learning about that corner and trying to like keep you away from me while I'm in the corner.
Yes.
That was really useful to me because I find in practice that I have trouble with mid-range and long range and being trapped in that corner. And so it's an interesting this is an interesting piece to it because it makes me feel like there's ways for me to kind of get out of that more safely.
That's something we have to work on in the future, is not just keeping people away from you when you're in the corner, but doing that plus getting out of the corner too. What were you surprised by? Anything? How cool that move looks?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really super cool, and I like the mechanics of it, that the drive counter is extremely fun.
Drive impact is fucking badass, dude.
And I think it's what surprised me is, even though you showed me at first that you can triple hit out of the drive counter, in practice, the timing has to be so good that it was really not a good... It showed me that it was not a good option.
Yes.
Even though it is an option.
There are better options.
Yeah.
There are better options, yeah.
Yeah.
Last one. Here's one, like, what do you want to accomplish next time, if anything? What do you want to learn or accomplish? Anything? It's okay if the answer is no.
No, I still feel like we're still kind of like... I want to add more. I want to add more in.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll add more. I got something for you.
Because I know this the crazy moves. We did like the windmill kicks. I like those. I know there's so many more moves to utilize, and I think that it's good to be slow dripping them. But I'm excited to learn more.
Okay, I got something for you next time. If you guys are enjoying the show, there's more of this on patreon.com/superbeardbros. It's only $10 a month, and we got other shows on there.
Come see Elden Ring. Look how far we are in Elden Ring. It's so far.
Yep. Like, it's pretty fucking far.
One exact month farther.
Check us out. We really appreciate it. It's the only reason the show gets made. Here's your homework, everybody. Like, yeah, they're obviously, like Alex said, that like Drive Impact is definitely a Street Fighter only thing, but like just about every fighting game has like big ass moves with long startup and big reward that can be countered on reaction. So figure out what that is in your game of choice, right? Like the move that you can use to stop like the big slow buttons and punish them, and practice that shit. And then of course, practice that meta that we're still working on now that you've got like Drive Impact added to it. Next time on Beard Bros, more cool shit.
Also, shout outs to everyone who was hyper focusing on Jerry's clothes blowing in the wind like me. I love you all.